It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
So here's Baltimore's lineup to start 2025. Chris, this is a team looking to take the next step.
Yeah, Boog, they've had tremendous seasons in 2023 and 2024. Winning 192 combined games, but they still haven't won a postseason game since 2012. With that said, I think this could be the year that changes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
A sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Holiday. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And we're back. Now it's going to be Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Gausman back to work. That misses. 1-0. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that is out of play.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State.
Jimenez over to Bichette. Out to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right fielder, Colton Hauser.
Digging in, Colton Hauser. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Bounce to the left side. Bichette zips it to first, and that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter is George Springer. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's outside, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
I got a full count.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So
gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And delivers outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Jorge Mateo now. Out to short. Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And he gets him. Nicely done. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Check swing went around. And that is strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
That's outside.
1 down, base is empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
1 strike.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Andres Jimenez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Steer throws to Henderson. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Matt Wallner. This one in the air. Guerrero brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 out, base is empty. And misses inside. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Jimenez throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one moves his feet.
2 strikes. Ball, that's in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder,
Colton
Colton
digs
Houser.
in now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back here at Rogers Center, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette. Radish winds and deals. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach. That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Lucas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. On the ground, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Henderson whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Blue Jays go down. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Tyler O'Neill. Gosman back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Mateo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Spencer Steer. Flied out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Steer in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Gosman throws over.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Steer off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled on the run. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And it's 1-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Louis Varland appears to be getting loose. Little getting cranked up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Henderson over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And there's a foul ball. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. And they're at the knees. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and they come away without an out. Manager out of the dugout, and here's a new pitcher from the pen, Louis Varland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser, 0 for 2 in this one. Right side, Jimenez tosses to first, and that'll do it. 1 error. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses the mark outside the zone. A little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Andres Jimenez. Just missed. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Long gone. A shot to the opposite field. His first homer of the year, and we are tied. It's 2-2. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss, strike one. And that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the go-ahead run at first here on opening day. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Back now in Toronto, and now the DH, Tyler O'Neill.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Nance warming up as well.
That ball went out.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. In the air, right side. Springer racing after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drilled out towards left center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And there's a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And now 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fair ball. Springer makes the turn at second. Here's the throw, and he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down.
Brandon Hyde out
of the pitching for Baltimore, number 23, Griffin Jacks.
And fouled off. In the air to left center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Varsho at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball
downstairs 2. And outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it.
Swing and a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucan. Manager out of the...
Pitching for Baltimore, number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Action in the pen down there. Jeff Hoffman getting ready to go. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Wallner in the box now. Takes strike 1. Garcia throw over. Holiday dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Garcia throw over. Holiday back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
The tying run at the plate. That's a little bit high. And it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And that one gets past the catcher. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So the tying run at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Orioles back here at Rogers Center, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there at the knees for a strike. Harvey, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Here's George Springer. And that drops in for a strike.
All 1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Fought off foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting him through this inning only down.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman. A chance at his first save of the year. Cowser in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here is Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
1 out, runner at second. Jorge Mateo now at the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Heston Kjerstad. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting first baseman.
So it's their last
Spencer
chance in this
Steer.
one. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Slider misses outside. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch.
Now pitching.
Orioles an out away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one a little bit high. Ball one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Tap foul at the plate.
First pitch, 7:07.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Up the middle. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Now the left fielder, Matt
Wallner.
That's towards center. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one pushed foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one out to right. Springer in position, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Dean Kramer. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the next pitch is way outside. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out towards right center field. Cowser sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
George Springer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He takes it himself to the bat. Second inning set to go. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. And a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that is out of play. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And that's down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here's Adley Rutschman, and he hits a ground ball right side, slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1 strike.
And it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No
Scherzer over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That one's in there. Strike one. O'Neill launched a homer in his most recent game. Check swing, but he went too far. Gonna count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So next to hit for Baltimore, Spencer Steer. Scherzer to first. That misses the zone. Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Kjerstad at second with 2 down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
Jackson Holiday next to bat for Baltimore. Man at second. Here's a rocket out to left. Schneider pulls it down, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And that misses. And that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball. Out to short, Henderson. Whips it across, and quickly one away in the second. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And ball one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off. High fly ball out towards left center. O'Neill. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. Max Scherzer goes to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Walner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Rocketed out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Holiday around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Henderson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there.
One ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they add a couple more. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air. 1 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And that one popped in the air, left field. Schneider brings it in. 2 down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. And a slider misses down and away.
2-2.
Next
Three
pitch
balls,
way
two strikes.
upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. Jimenez went deep in his most recent game. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
On the corner for a strike. 3-1. On the ground, right side, Holiday. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Sends it across to first, and Bichette is retired. So now here's the DH, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Nick Sandlin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kirstead now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one almost got him.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Holliday. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Sandlin picks over, and he's back in on a dive. Holiday, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Schneider sizing this one up. And that is that. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down. And the batter is George Springer.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Splits the plate, and the count 1-1. The Orioles leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs. That misses off the outside edge. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Sandlin back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here is Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Westburg, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And it's fouled away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Rutschman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left and foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Henderson, the lead runner, out at second. Cowser on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Kramer ready to fire now. That one pushed to the left and foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high.
Throws to first in time. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The throw to first, inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Heston Kjerstad. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Spencer Steer. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
The Orioles,
so back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now Jackson Holliday. And that one just misses.
A
ball and no strikes. And another ball.
No strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's not coming back. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
At the plate, Matt Wallner. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Two down, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Orioles add 1 on a solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive. That one outside. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
There's the strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to it.
The other way. Fair ball. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lucas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for
Addison
the Blue
Barker
Jays,
next up for the Blue
baseman,
Jays.
Addison Barker.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strike. Ball. 1 and 2.
And that's
2 balls,
way
2
high.
strikes.
And the count is even, 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. Boots it.
Nope, save.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Now the Orioles.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Varsho at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 6-1 ball.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in,
29.
Gunnar Henderson.
Yariel Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That is strike two.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one almost hit him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Check on the runner. Henderson back on a dive. And a foul ball. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. That one ripped left field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. They say you win.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jimenez squeezes it, and that'll do it. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 8-1.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tomoyuki Sagano on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Way outside, and that's ball 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
The Orioles up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He beats the throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. Guerrero stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's in for a strike. Oh, right to the backstop.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments get...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Foul ball still 0-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Right side, hard hit. Jimenez, throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for the Orioles, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk pulls that one down, and that is
now pitching for
back
Baltimore.
now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cade Povich.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So We'll see how sharp he is.
0-1.
Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Reaching down, makes the catch. So digging in, Addison Barger.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Hauls it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
1-0.
2 outs. In there at the knees, and it's a ball and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Schneider in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Blue Jays. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Louis Varland up and throwing. Little also throwing. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 1 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Center field. Varsho under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Westberg leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center. So now on the bump, Zach Eflin.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So now the DH spot. Nathan Lucas. Puts it in the air out towards left center. O'Neill racing over to make the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Throws to Henderson. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, we get first pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that's downstairs. And we are underway. Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And there's the strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one ripped right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. He will score.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Now a chance for Colton Cowser. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that is out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hard hit, right side. Steer takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Miles Straw will hit next. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
1's the count.
That one to first. Steer. The flip to the pitcher covering. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. New inning getting started. Here's Adley Rutschman. Berrios back to work. And that one hammered. Varsho going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Around second is Rutschman. Relay to third. In there safely.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Heston Kjerstad stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Fouled off. He was late. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, George Springer. Fought off foul. Rogers, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ground ball could be 2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base hit. Here comes Springer around third. The throw home, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender is there to make a play.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And fouled off. Varsho over at second. Bichette at first. One gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider settles under it. And there's one down. Matt Wallner digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off left side. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fly to center his first time. Up the middle, Clement. He's in there.
He's safe.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jordan Westberg. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 3 of this 4-game series. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 3-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Colton Cowser. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Henderson, the runner at third. Westberg over at second with one down. Now 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brendan Little getting loose out there. Sandlin, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it for the K. Well done behind the dish. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that clips the inside corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Rutschman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Misses off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chopped left side. Henderson whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steer takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Vladdy takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground right side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's George Springer. And that's downstairs and outside. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Varsho in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Heston Kjerstad. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And next for the Orioles, Spencer Steer. That one down the line, and foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Clement. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So the batting order turns over, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday, Clement. And the Orioles set down in order. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And that's
That's out.
outside.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-1.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Kerr in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Line to left, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brendan Little.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
To the right side, Clement fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Yeah, big swing and a miss, Westberg. An all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Davis Snyder. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Clement stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one pulled foul. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to first, and base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so
makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Vladdy in the box again, takes a strike. That's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. And this,
well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down here 5-1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Little back to work. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Schneider coming on, corrals it. And there's one away.
that's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
O'Neill up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Springer ranging back, leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's 6-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Rutschman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. Rutschman retired. Heston Kjerstad the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field. Schneider hauls it in to end the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. In for a strike, 0-1.
All ones the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So up next for Toronto, Bichette. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Springer over at first with 1 away. On the ground to 3rd, and that's just foul. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Louis Varland.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
First baseman
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. In time. Got it.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Walner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Dominguez getting loose. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-1.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But
Brandon Hyde out of the.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
And now here is Davis Schneider. There's a swing and a drive. Walner raging back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Lifted in the air, right field. O'Neill should have this one. And it's caught for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Miles Straw. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a foul ball. He goes down looking. Blue Jays held in. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Right side, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
O'Neill, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
1-1's the count.
This one high in the air to left center. Schneider makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Cowser off of first with 2 away. And he swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles leave 1, and they're on top.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Pete Fairbanks.
Fairbanks, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. On the ground to third. To first, and Guerrero is set down. And the batter is George Springer. And that's in for a strike. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Henderson makes the catch. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Popped up. Clement makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now Jackson Holliday, 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Fly ball down the line. Snags it for the 2nd out. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Wallner. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no run. Bottom 9. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
And that misses.
Number
1-0.
Griffin Jacks.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Fires across the diamond, and Bichette is retired. Kerr in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Orioles up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Henderson over to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining.
Third baseman Addison Barger.
Barger at the plate and takes high there. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
That's to third, and it's off the bag. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. As the headliner in this one, Singy, it's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And a foul ball. That one hit to right. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, right
And
fielder,
now it's going to be Matt Wallner, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The pitch. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Holliday at second with nobody out.
Two to count.
Squirts away a little bit. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they end up with a runner at third. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
That one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a curve misses outside. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the finale of this 4-game set. Cut on and lifted in the air. Springer sizes this one up. and makes the grab. And that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. On the hill here today, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But
in the air, right field. And it stays fair.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Still hitless in the series.
1-0.
In the dirt. Swings through that.
1-1.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. We move to the... And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Cowser, in his second season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. That one lifted to left, Schneider. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Schneider going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there. Bottom of the second. Here's George Springer to start it off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Ball one there. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. On the corner for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Alejandro Kirk, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Wallner snags it. 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Bassett back to work. Out to short. Tosses across to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Spencer Steer. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And that one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him.
That's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Nope, he held back. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. And misses inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one.
Westberg. Off balance feed. There's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one in. Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Left field. Schneider moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one for strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And George makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. Colton Cowser now at the plate. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a pop-up. Rutschman settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Guerrero, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a foul out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Popped up. Westburg settles underneath it. And that is the inning. One hit. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Outside. No outs. Runner on second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Kirk makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated
So the
hitter,
go-ahead run in
Heston
scoring
Kjerstad.
position. Now here's the Orioles DH, Heston Kjerstad. That one pulled foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball right side. Jimenez slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Steer swings through it for strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Popped up. Jimenez. And that's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we back now in Toronto. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Alejandro Kirk. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Kirk, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kirk on at first, nobody out. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the go. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Davis Schneider. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Top 6, digging in, Jackson Holiday. Bassett back to work. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Now a blooper back behind short. Hauls it in for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
What a stop. Throw to the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball,
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one.
Strikes.
And it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strikes.
Goes down looking. So well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's out to center field. Cowser makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Late swing, foul to the left. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that drops in for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cowser on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia. He's making his second appearance of the season. Cowser down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in the bullpen, Tommy Nance up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. The other way. He takes it on his own. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. And now Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
In the air, right side, and it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game.
Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Varsho goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the...
Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Steer gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Nance.
Now pitching.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
number 45. Tommy
Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Jeff Hoffman, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that one is inside. On the ground at first. Guerrero steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles, has grounded out a couple of times. Ball one on a pitch inside. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. And the count 1-2. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. That one missing inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Kjerstad into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Holliday. 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. Man on second, 2 down. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. Grounder might be 2. Throws to Henderson.
That's an out.
And yet another twin killing. Their welcome back. And here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. Now one gone in the ninth. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Just missed. Hit in the air, left field. Schneider on the move to the alley. He hauls it in, 2 away. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yariel Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a ball popped up. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the first base. That one finds the zone.
Baltimore.
Strike 1.
Number 29.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's George Springer. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But
fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We're in extras here. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Hoffman back to work. Not
ball
even
1,
close
no
there. And that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 out.
No ball,
the go-ahead run is at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in for the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ball one, no strikes. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Up the middle, Holiday. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So up next, Dalton Varsho. Here comes the skipper. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Number 74.
In the air to left center. O'Neill settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the